Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel, Visions with Vet. I am here at the lake. I thought today would be a great day to get out, get some fresh air, and work with nature to bring you the message today. And I believe that nature wants me to be out here to give you this message. A butterfly came and landed on my shoulder, which also lets me know that nature is with me today. This card is, or this reading today is going to be about the lovers, okay? Whether you are in communication or interaction with your lover or not, this message is about the lovers. I have my decks out here, and one card flew, and the card that flew was the lovers, okay? So I feel like this card is about lovers, okay? Someone wanting to be a lover, someone wanting love, someone wanting romance and intimacy, okay? Whether this is you or if you're cross-watching, this is someone you're interested in. Someone's ready for love. Someone's ready to really do the damn thing, okay? Spirit, what is the message for the lovers today? What is the message of romance and love today? Angels, guide, romance and love. What is the message today? What is the message today? Please like, share, subscribe, and if you want a personal reading, information is down in the description box, okay? Alright, so, wow, there we go. We got the 10 of... Well, we got the 10 of Pentacles, and then we also have the Fool card. So, someone is wanting to take a leap of faith, okay? Maybe they weren't before, or maybe there was a relationship in the past that they're walking away from. They could have been walking away from an earth sign with this 10 of Pentacles in reverse. But it's like the Fool is walking away. Like someone's taking a leap of faith, or maybe they're headed out to go get this again with someone new, okay? It's, when I see the 10 of Pentacles, I feel like maybe 10 months ago, there was a relationship with someone, could have been an earth sign or someone that is, has a lot of earth in their chart. If it's not you or the other person, but someone walked away from it. Someone took what they could grab or took what they needed, and they decided they wanted to move on, okay? From a 10 of Pentacles in reverse, okay? So to me, the relationship probably was based on a lot of physical attraction and sex, but someone walked away from it. So let's see why. Why did someone walk away? Why is someone walking away from this 10 of Pentacles? And it's because there's a 3 of Swords. There was a third-party situation, okay? There's a third-party situation, and to me, it looks like there may have been another woman. Yep, could have been dealing with an air sign. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. But it looks like they walked away from a 10 of Pentacles, an earth sign, or if you have the earth, or 10 months ago, someone walked away from a situation, wants a clean slate after a third-party situation, after some hurt, or just feeling like you weren't the only one in a relationship with someone else, okay? So someone walked away from a third-party situation. What's next? What's next? So you're leaving the past behind you because of a third-party situation. What's next? What's next, Spirit? What's next, nature? What's next? What's next? What's next is 3 of Wands. Okay? So it could be moving toward the fire sign. Moving towards a fire sign, intentions, a romance, something young, something that could take you know, to me, Wands energy is summer energy. This is something that can manifest this summer, okay? Because you walked away from something that might have been just purely sexual, but here there's an intimacy. This is romance. These people are making out and they're fully clothed, okay? So this is something that's building. This is something that's more grounded and more to your speed, okay? This is someone that's your speed. This is someone that balances you out really well, I guess you could say. Okay, could be seeing 3-3, 33, 3-3-3 as well, because we just got 2 3s in a row. But I feel like this is someone that, again, you could be moving towards a fire sign. This could be someone that is going to bring some romance and some real true intimacy into your heart sector, your romance. Okay. What messages? What other messages? What messages? How will this play out? Okay. So, yep, 4 wands. Wow. And then these two same people go from a 3 of wands going to a 4 of wands. So I feel like this is someone that you are going to grow with, because you're moving up, you know, you're accelerating, or you're elevating together. So now you're more intimate, and you're out in a park naked, basically. So to me, these are two people that are comfortable with themselves, or comfortable with each other sexually, and they're wanting to grow together. And with the 4 wands too, that usually also means that could be some type of engagement, a long-term commitment, marriage, a partnership with this person. And again, it could be a fire sign. All right, let's ask nature more about details about these two people. Spirit, nature, our romance and love angels and guides, please give us an insight into the divine masculine. What can you tell us about this divine masculine? What can you tell us? Okay, so the divine masculine, yep, 10 of swords. Okay, so the divine masculine, it could be a female energy. Well, there's a cup, there's well, because I asked for the masculine energy, I feel like it's going to be an air sign that this female is attracted to. It could be an air sign. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. It's with the 10 of swords. Yep. Just make sure that you're not, you know, again, you know, just make sure that you're not going to get imbalanced dealing with this air sign, just because you've been hurt in the past before, and you want to feel complete. You are complete with or without this person, and I just think that's just something, a warning or a message that you need to hear, because there are going to be times that this air sign isn't going to be with you physically. So you need to be able to take control of your emotions, and, you know, just stay well balanced when you don't want to become needy, okay, dealing with this masculine energy. But I do feel like it could be an air sign. Okay, let's nature tell us about this divine feminine energy. What do we need to know? All right. Yeah, because the divine feminine energy, there's a tower moment. And to me, it's like this divine feminine needs to let go of the past, and needs to also make sure that she's not dealing with third-party situations. I just see that there's someone might need to do a cut to cord ceremony, because I just see a lot of other people still being in this relationship. And I think that's why the Fool card is trying to keep walking away. But the Fool card doesn't, you don't want to keep falling into situations. Even though you walk away from one, it's like, are you taking the lesson that you should have learned with you? Are you applying that to the next relationship? Because I just feel like there's still a lot of third-party situation going on, okay? You have the Tower moment. Okay, why this Tower moment? And why would this Tower moment be dealing with this Divine Feminine? Okay, so 2 cards fell out, and we have the Queen of Chalices. So I feel like this is the feminine energy. And then the 2 of Pentacles after 2 months. The Tower moment. So maybe after 2 months, this Queen of Chalices, this Queen of Water gets bored. And maybe she's the one that needs to make sure that she's getting in these relationships for the right reasons, okay? Because I do see her throughout this reading, and she may be the one that's bringing on these third-party situations, but she's thinking it's the other person when it's really her, okay? So this Queen of Chalice is a water sign. Water being Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. So I think every 2 months or so, this woman's like, or there's 2 of Pentacles, could be dealing with 2 people, like I said, or just getting bored after 2 months or 2 years of relationships with people. Someone is just, and I think it's the Divine Feminine energy that's needing to be a little more understanding and faithful. Yep. And then you got the Magician. But as you see, the Magician is either sharpening his sword, or it's like there's, and then there's this, if you see on the table, there's this masculine and feminine design, and there's the chalices, there's the sword, there's the candle. I just feel like, with this being said, when I see the Magician showing up like this, I just feel like there needs to be some cord cutting ceremony, okay? And I think it needs to happen in order for the real healing to happen for this Divine Feminine energy, okay? Because for some reason, I just see a lot of third party, or 2 men, 2 males, 2 females. There's just so much energy going on. I just feel like they're carrying some baggage into every relationship when they need to really just clean and just, like, again, do a ceremony to cut all these past lovers out of your history, your life, and your attachment to them, so that you can actually honestly and wholesomely go into a new relationship with no attachments, okay? Spirit, any more message about this Divine Feminine energy? Any more messages about this Divine Feminine energy? What's the next message? What's the next message? What's going to resolve this? What can we get from this Divine Feminine healing? What support do they have to work with? What support does the Divine Feminine have to work with? What support? Okay. So you have an 8 of Pentacles, Indifference, but then you have the Empress. So you're getting in these relationships, and you're really not seeing eye to eye before you create or want to birth situations with these people, with this Empress showing up. Okay? There's an indifference. You see yourself wanting to have children, maybe they don't. You see yourself wanting to be married, maybe they don't. you're comfortable with yourself in certain aspects, they're not comfortable in the same aspects with you. So there is this indifference. There is this not seeing eye to eye in these relationships before you start wanting the world with this person or wanting to create something with this person. I feel like the foundation isn't what you both really want. You guys are getting into these relationships, and one person may only be giving so much, and you're accepting it at first, but then you're like, but I want to be the empress, and this person's like, well, we didn't talk about that, and now they're here, you're there, and there's this indifference. So there's been some indifferences, okay? And I think it's because this divine feminine really wants everything. She wants her cake and she wants to eat it too. But it just seems like none of these men are really satisfying her, and she's not able to procreate and multiply her family and her legacy as she wants to, because there's an indifference. She's getting involved with people that don't have the same views or goals as her down the line, okay? So guidance. What is the guidance? What is the guidance for this divine feminine? What guidance? What guidance, nature? What guidance, spirit? Okay, well, you got the death card. Major Arcana. That's your guidance. Yes. Cutting away. It's just like there's the death of the old way, the death of these third-party situations, the death of like the cheating, the death of needing to rebirth yourself into something different, letting go of the past and realizing that it does not affect you in the future if you don't allow it to. But for some reason you're allowing it to, and you're taking it into in every relationship that you go into. So you're sabotaging these relationships, even though they could at one point have been, great possibilities. But again, until you cut these cords with people. Yep, Ace of Wands. So yeah, you're needing to cut away this old you so that this new Ace of Wands, some new intentions, some new starts can happen in your love life, in your love field, okay? There's some healing that needs to also take place, I feel. So someone's just needing to do some healing, some soul searching by themselves, and correct some situations that have happened so that you can move forward, as the Fool, lighthearted, without all the baggage, because you're just carrying this baggage over and over and over and over into every relation, every prospect that comes towards you, whether they have the same situations or they want the same things. There's just this indifference. There's something like after a couple months, it's like, no, 2 months, 2 days, you're just already over the situation. Yep. So I think then it allows you to turn into this Queen of Wands, and then there's the Empress again showing up. So to me, this is saying that there just needs to be, Queen of Wands has intentions that, she's a motherly person, a woman figure that can manifest, and she's going to manifest this being the Empress, okay? So to me, that Ace of Wands coming out, then the Queen of Wands, there's a new start. So you're going from, the death of something, and maybe you're learning how to use your intentions better for you and all involved, especially if you're wanting to have children, grow your family. To me, this is just saying that if you want it all, you have to set the intentions correctly. Okay, you can't just go in wanting just sex from someone and then after you know, okay, the sex is good, now let's have a relationship. No, it doesn't work like that. Sometimes you have to build the relationship first to get the sex to be the way you want it to be. So to me, the intentions have been going wrong. The divine feminine energy has been going into these relationships with the intentions a little messed up. Yep, and then here's this Five of Pentacles. So I feel like there's going to be some changes over time, okay? With Five of Pentacles, to me, this could be dealing with an earth sign or just earth energy, since we are in an earth, 4 or 5 planets are in earth energy right now. So to me, this could take 5 weeks, 5 months, 5 days, but there just needs to be some time spent on re-evaluating your intentions about love and about relationships, okay? You know, it's not just purely sex. It's not just purely sexual, of course, even though I am working with the Sexual Magic Tarot deck. It means a lot more. Yep. And then here's that Four of Pentacles. Things going a little bit slower, you know. Four of Pentacles to me is someone will come along that wants you and wants to take it slow, wants to get to know you, wants to appreciate you, your body, your heart, your mind, your soul, all 4 directions of you. You know, your north, your south, your east, and your west. I feel like that will happen in time. And it's not going to happen overnight, but it will happen. Now, this is just a general reading message. I'm not really trying to... Empress keeps jumping out, so I just feel like someone really does want a family, does want marriage, does want the house, the white picket fence. Someone does want that. Oh, divine feminine energy does want that, and she may want it with a King of Cups energy, a man that is good with expressing his emotions. You know, he's still the king. He's manifested. He can be emotional, he can be affectionate, and this is also allowing this divine feminine energy to also be a little submissive at this point, okay? So I think in time you will get this divine masculine energy, the king masculine energy that you want, but it's reevaluating what you think relationships should be, and you know, learning to control your kundalini and your sexual energy, and making sure that you are directing it and manifesting it in a proper manner so that you can stay well balanced even when you are alone. Because I feel like when you're alone and you're by yourself, there's these insecurities that come along, and I think the insecurities of thinking someone's cheating on you make you want to cheat on them, even though they may not be cheating on you, okay? So yeah, then you have a Three of Cups. So there's gonna be Three of Cups usually means like a celebration of some sort, or a liberation. So this too is liberating yourself from the past and from your self-sabotage and your self-defeat and destruction. Oh, that, I'm telling you, the Empress card keeps jumping out. So yeah, and then the Lovers do too. So, oh my gosh, and then the Three of Pentacles. And all of these either have there's something 333, okay? I feel like that's gonna be your power number today. But you're gonna be able to manifest a great relationship if you can learn to have a great relationship with yourself, okay? So this is really going to be a message for the divine feminine energy, and you know, also the divine masculine. If you are more into your feminine energies right now, this could be a message for you as well, okay? Because there's some decisions that need to be made in the heart department, and I think people just need to stay balanced and learn how to be alone in order to be with someone else. Because I think it's, again, when you're by yourself and you're not communicating with someone, you're thinking the worst of this person or these relationships, and you're ruining them within a short amount of time because you're so insecure still. So there's someone that needs to work on their insecurities quite a bit before they get involved in another relationship that they want to evolve into something serious or something long-term, or a partnership of some sort. Okay, so sorry for this being a little lengthy and about the divine feminine energy, but it is what it is, you know. I'm gonna take one card from this Wild Offering. This is a new deck that I got, and I want to just ask nature, what is the offering? What is the offering that this divine feminine energy can do to help put her or him back on course? Thank you so much, Spirit, for the message. What is going to be the offering? What is the offering today? So challenges, okay? Yep, and I had just pulled the 7 before all this. Unbearable situations throw you directly into God's arms if you are open. Please take over, divine, and guide the right actions. Please take this burden and show me your will. See? So again, setting your intentions and asking for guidance, because when things are dealing with a heart and a love and feeling disappointed or let down or cheated on, they can be unbearable. They can make you feel like you are devastated, depressed, and you just, you know, insecure again. So I just feel like this is challenges, because again, I got the 7 at the bottom of the deck, and it says unbearable situations throw you directly into God's arms if you are open. You got to be open for healing. You got to be open for guidance, because you cannot do this alone, especially if it's been a cycle after cycle that you've been repeating. So it says divine and guide the right actions. Please take this burden and show me your will. Okay, so that is your offering for today. Okay, you lovers. So thank you so much for listening to my message, and I hope that this resonates with someone. Please like, share, subscribe, and reach out to me if you want a personal reading. My scheduling is very fast, convenient, and you'll also get reminders before the reading begins. And there's a lot of different options to get delivery of it. It could be live, it could be recorded. It's up to you, okay? Thank you guys. Talk to you soon.